All right, I'm debating on whether or not I should start the video off by taking these out or just take them out already. But I got two for $3 each on clearance. Regularly $4.99. These are girl doll set, Beautiful Dream. I didn't know why I picked up two of them, because they were $3. This is the only reason I can think of. Now, these are from a store called Roses. Roses is, it used to be a very popular store on the East Coast. I used to love going to Roses. That's where I got my Voltron. The 5 lines Voltron, and I did buy the 15 ships in package. All right, so this package is interesting. Her leg is packed backwards. You know, instead of cutting her out, I'm just going to take the rubber band off, and maybe I can reuse the rubber band. So I don't know. For $3, I hope this isn't a total dud. So far, I'm liking the packaging better than Barbie. I'm not having to cut things off and, you know. Wow, she's super lightweight out of the package. She also has a big ugly purse right there, and that thing for a hairbrush, and a tiara. Now, she looks just like a Barbie face. I'm pretty sure that they have completely ripped off Barbie. She has earring holes, but she has no earrings. Dang. I wish she had like extra earring sets. It looks like her black hair is starting to, like the ink's starting to get into her scalp or something, because it looks discolored at the, I don't know, it's like she's more pink here and whiter here or something, like it's discoloring her. This is pretty cheap material. It's kind of the stuff you would see at the Dollar Tree. The ruffles actually are pretty nice, to be honest with you. Still kind of plasticky feeling, very nylon feeling. Now the arms, she's very much like a fashionista, the way she's bending. Nothing's falling apart yet. So we got the shoulder. I don't want to make her look like a hoochie mama, but here she is showing her shoulder off to you. And she can raise it up that far, or of course like this, by rotating it. Her elbow goes to a full 90 degrees, and of course spins all the way around. She can be like a, oh my gosh, talk to the hand. And of course it swivels 180, 360 degrees. The legs, all right, good. So this is like the later version of the Fashionistas. There's no articulation in the torso, but the legs, they're not on the rubber band like the original Fashionistas, which were my favorite. I love how far they can bend. They can only go this far, so she can go pretty much a 90 degree from one leg to the other. And then for the knees, oh yeah, can she sit down properly? Because sometimes they look like they're fine, but they can't. Now here's where I'm a little bit afraid. These knees, I'm just afraid they're gonna break. Okay, good. They're very tight, extremely tight. So she can sit down at a full 90 degrees on her knees as well. These legs, these feet, these shoes look just like Barbie shoes. I'm pretty sure that a lot of this is from a Chinese factory where they just took Barbie molds, because this is a very lightweight plastic, and pressed their own plastic into them. Especially that vinyl head, that screams Barbie. But for $3, yeah, it's good. I mean, it's worth $3 just to have another body that you can probably use now. They only came in 2 colors. I don't remember seeing any of the African Americans in this one. Not on clearance, just the Anglo-American, or whatever you want to call her. They were on clearance. She can do the little sit down like that, but I'm afraid the knees feel like, you know, I've had bad experiences with cheaper dolls with the knees. So I'm just a little bit hesitant toward doing too much bending with those. So I feel like she's from the 3rd generation of Fashionistas when they started doing the pretty knees, like the bodies from that, and they stopped doing the elastic, or what was that called? Actually, since she has no articulation here, she's actually from not the 3rd, but the 4th generation, because they stopped doing the elastic in the knees, and they stopped doing articulation here. And that was it was the Barbie line where they didn't even give them names, but they were, for the last time, what they did, they call it glam, whatever, sport. So they didn't give them like human names. They just kind of give them attributes. I'm trying to figure out, like right here, she got a top on? Yeah, she does. I'm not trying to be vulgar, but I kept noticing there's like a netting right there. Yeah, she's got it printed on brassiere, I guess. It's probably, yeah, it's just the brassiere top and the brassiere, or the bottom part. So there we go. So like that part right there. So yeah, for $3, I would definitely recommend picking these up if you need extra bodies for maybe some of your heads. And the heads on the bit of these are exactly the same. The only thing is different is the fashion. Do you want to see the other one out of the package? All right. I mean, I don't want to waste too much of your time, and I'm so thankful you guys will spend time with me on this Friday when you can be out, getting ready for the disco or whatever. So let's just take a look at her dress because everything else is the same for her. Oh, see, I thought that was a sticker from a distance. It's just the thing holding on to it. So her tiara, which I don't know if I put it in her hair. That's another thing I need to check. Ooh, this is that crappy material. It's like something you would wrap a present in. It feels like paper. And there's her shoes. Everything else is pretty much the same. Let's take a look at that hair. I wonder if it's got just the front. Like a lot of these, what they do is they root the front, pull it back, and then you don't mess with it. Because if you do, you'll have a bald doll. She appears to have some, but not as much as like well, even Barbie's done this before. I'm going to tell you right now. One of my favorite dolls is the Flavas. And the one girl has her hair pulled back. When you unpull her hair back, oh no, she's bald. What, Mattel, are you thinking? These were like expensive dolls too. So there's a little bit like the rows are not as close as I would like them, but it'll do. I don't know, it's a pretty face. I mean, it definitely is a pretty face. So which is the outfit you like the most? I'm gonna tell you right now, this one is my favorite out of the two of these. I don't remember seeing another one, but I picked up the two that I saw for $3 each. The faces look pretty much the same. I think even the makeup's the same because I can't tell if the lipsticks are different or the eyes are different. So I'm pretty sure it's just the same heads in like, Dollar Tree outfits basically. Well, hey, thanks for spending time with me on this Friday. Comment below if you wanted to pick up your own girl doll set, beautiful dream. Here's the information if you want to go to the variety wholesalers. And it is made in Hong Kong by Beyond Infinity Limited, which is probably where they got a hold of some Barbie molds and put them to use. All right. Have a fantastic Friday.